Welcome everyone. In this video, we are showcasing some fun Great League battles featuring Alolan Ninetales. And on this Alolan Ninetales, we are running a alternative moveset. It's recommended that you run Powder Snow, Weather Ball, and Dazzling Gleam. But you know what, guys? I like Charm, Psyshock, and Weather Ball for the Great League just because you have so many Sableyes, Umbreons, Medichams, Shadow Machamps. I like Charm on A9 for the Great League, guys. This is a pretty well-balanced team. It leads Stunfisk, running Metal Claw, Flash Cannon, and Muddy Water. Just kidding. If you want to lose every battle, run that moveset. But in all seriousness, no, we're running the conventional moveset. Mudshot, Rock Slide, Earthquake, pretty standard. Stunfisk is a decent lead. Its bulk allows it to stick in there a little bit with those Medichams and Azumarils. You can put up a big fight. You can get to those Earthquakes really fast. And we've got XL Medicham in the back, guys. So again, a bit of a balanced team. It is a little bit weak to Alolan Marowak. It just torches the back line. So got to get a little bit clever if you don't have one in the lead. It's a little rough, not gonna lie, but you can work around that. But yeah, we got a XL Medicham in the back, guys. Running Counter, Psychic, Ice Punch. Pretty standard as well. You can try Power Up Punch. I am quite fond of it, but I do run Psychic for the Azumarill matchups, guys. So, very fun team, very strong team. Without further ado, let's get right into these battles. Before we dive into this first battle, I want to just give a big thanks to those of you who have already subscribed to the channel. It means the world, guys. You have no idea. It provides such a big help to the channel. Thank you to all of you who have already subscribed. But we are met with a mirror match, Stunfisk in the lead. So generally, guys, I will play the bait game and just go Rock Slide until shields are down. But in this battle, I just wasn't feeling the game of chicken that you often get into with these opposing Stunfisk. I'm just going straight Earthquake. And I didn't shield that. I called the bait there. Most opponents will look to bait, knowing that one Earthquake will nearly one-shot a Stunfisk from full health. So we do expend a shield there. We're just going straight Earthquake, not messing around here, guys. I want to get rid of this Stunfisk. If they take us out, so be it. We've got Medicham in the back. But Alolan Ninetales doesn't want any part of the Stunfisk. So either way, we do have to get rid of it. We are going to shield this one. That was the Earthquake. So now, guys, we can go for it. We're going to go for this Earthquake. We overfarmed a little bit just in case they wanted to try and catch. But this is going to land, and boom, bye-bye Stunfisk. That was fun. Okay, and they come in with a Jellicent. We are still healthy enough to get off another Earthquake, guys. Stunfisk. I mean, it gets a lot of flack because it's hardcore meta, but it's meta for a reason. It's a very good Pokemon, guys. So we get off that Earthquake, and they do get to a move. I'm thinking this was Shadow Ball at the time, but they go Bubble Beam, and Stunfisk lives with 1 HP, guys. Super clutch. So them going Bubble Beam didn't take us out. We're able to get to a Rock Slide and get this Jellicent extremely low, guys. We are going to come in with Alolan Ninetales, soak a little damage, get ahead on energy. This will be the Shadow Ball. We can't go in with Medicham because with the Ghost type damage, that is super effective, and they concede the battle. Good game, well played. Can't help but wonder what they had in the back, but I guess we'll never know, will we, guys? But anyways, okay, so we are met with a Medicham. Terrible lead. We gotta go into our own Medicham, and they've got a hard counter of a Sableye in the back. Wouldn't you know, guys? This is rough for Medicham, guys. Sableye does win this matchup. But you're going to see we get very aggressive in this battle here. We're going to try and put some heavy pressure on this battler. We're going to go to the 2-shield with this Sableye and just see what they want to do. we're just going to keep going. Ice Punch. Psychic would be resisted with that part dark typing of Sableye. And we do get the shield there. Very nice. Yep, we're getting super aggressive. Normally, I just let the Medicham go down, come in with A9, but then you get another hard counter. So now we're not messing around, guys. We're going to go to the 2 shield with it and see what they want to do. Again, we're going to get to another Ice Punch here, and they want to go to the 2 shield as well. So we're going to aggressively swap into our Stunfisk, recognizing that it is kind of dead weight at this point with that Medicham in the back. So very risky. They very well could have a Bastiodon in the back, and in that case, it's GG's. But we do get off an Earthquake. That does quite a bit of neutral damage to this Medicham. It does look like it is pretty well XL'd. Yeah, so it is considerably more tanky than normal Medicham. They're going to take us out with an Ice Punch, and we are going to look to farm down with Alolan Ninetales, guys. That Charm digs in, and it is super effective with that fighting typing of Alolan Ninetales, and they've got an Azumarill in the back. Okay, so shields are down, guys. We got to get good on our counts. They are at 5 bubbles. It takes 6 to get to a Play Rough. I'm imagining that they do have Play Rough on their Azumarill, so we're gonna go on this. We're gonna catch on that 6th bubble, and that was kind of clutch, guys. I think that won the game for us. They do wisely undercharge to get a little bit more farm. Good play on their end. That's very smart. But that enables us to come back in with a Alolan Ninetales, dig in with that Charm. We are going to have to tank a Play Rough, but Alolan Ninetales can take it. And they tried to catch. I don't know if they maybe got a little desperate there. They tried throwing in that Sableye, but we're able to, because they did that, it got us ahead to where we could get to that Psyshock and take out the Azumarill. Good game, well played. Again, big thanks to those of you who have already subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't already, do give a subscribe. It provides a massive help to the channel, and it keeps you informed on when I provide new content. But let's get into this next battle here. We've got our Stunfisk, and they've got a Sableye on the lead. Okay, so this is an interesting lead. A lot of times they will expect you to bait. So we're not going to do that this time. We can tank a foul play. They did go to the CMP on 8 Shadow Claws. So we're just going to go straight for this Earthquake, and they tried calling the bait, guys, and look how much damage that does. We can just farm. We can just shield up this next foul play and farm right down, and we'll have loaded energy for whatever they decide to bring back in, guys. See, sometimes it pays to just not play the bait game and just go straight for it. They come in with their own Stunfisk. We go into Medicham, and they've got a Alolan Ninetales in the back. So we do farm up to a Psychic. We are going to bait with a Ice Punch, and we do get the shield. Very nice. We're going to try and get to another Psychic, but we can't get to it. That Charm is just too OP, guys. It's digging in too much. We just got to go for whatever chip damage we can get off before we go down, and we do go down. So we got that Alolan Ninetales pretty low. We come in with our own Alolan Ninetales to get ahead on energy. We can tank a Psyshock, no problem. That doesn't do too much, but yeah, we just farm all the way down to get ahead on energy. They've got that Stunfisk left. We're just, they didn't even let us, they didn't even farm up, so they just want to get rid of it straight away. That's okay, we're fine with that. The Stunfisk is now energy dry. We've got loaded energy on our Stunfisk. We're going to go straight for the Earthquake again. I guess the story of these battles is we're not baiting, we're getting aggressive. Sometimes it pays to not bait and just go straight for it, guys. It's a game of psychology sometimes with Pokemon Go Battle League. We are going to shield up this Rock Slide. That would take us out, even though it is resisted. And we get to the Earthquake. They were one fast move away from another Rock Slide, guys. And Stunfisk coming in clutch again. And we say bye-bye to that Stunfisk. Good game. Well played to this battler. Fun team so far, guys. Let me know what you think of this team so far. Let me know in the comments. It's a very fun team, and it's very strong, guys. But, okay, so we've got a Serperior in the lead. You don't always see Serperior in the lead. This is very interesting. And they are farming up quite a bit. We do beat them to a Rock Slide, so we are going to let that go. No sense in going Earthquake. It is resisted, and it does almost as much damage as a Rock Slide would. So Rock Slide is the way to go if you're up against a Serperior or even a Meganium in the lead, guys. But yeah, that's a very unusual lead. So they farmed up to 2 Frenzy Plants. We're going to have to tank one, and we're going to shield up the second one. Just to feel them out a little bit, see if they want to go down on shields at all. We're going to get to another Rock Slide and see what they want to do. If they shield this, we'll just let the Stunfisk go and come in with Medicham, but they do let it go, and they've got a Alolan Marowak in the back. Oh man, this is brutal, guys. That Fire Spin is doing super effective damage with our Steel typing. We're going to try and get off a Rock Slide. They do shield, and right here is where we should probably be top lefting, because Alolan Marowak with 1 shield can just absolutely run over this team, guys. Medicham is not good up against it. It resists the counter and the Ice Punch. And of course, Alolan Ninetales is double weak. Yeah, rough one with an Alolan Marowak. It is hard. Generally, you will see it in the lead. It is a fairly common lead, but yeah, Alolan Marowak in the back is bad news for this team, guys. As you can see, we kind of just conceded there. We should have just saved everybody some time and, you know, did the whole top left deal, but I just try and get off this Psychic, and didn't even hit all the bubbles, just kind of going through the motions here. Yeah, they take us out. Good game, well played. Holy smokes, guys, that was brutal. Alolan Marowak, my goodness. But let's see what we got up next. Azumarill in the lead. Okay, so a lot of times I will go to the 2 shield with Azumarill leads just to see what they want to do. If they shield, it's a good indication that they're weak to Stunfisk in the back. So we're going to go for this Earthquake. See that? They shield there, guys. So generally they will let it go through because Azumarill can easily tank an Earthquake, no problem. So we do shield up that Hydro Pump. They did farm up to it. So we're just going to play this out here and see if we can get a second shield from this battler here. Azumarill is much easier for Medicham to handle when shields are down because those Psychics hit pretty hard for some pretty heavy neutral damage. We are going to shield up this second Hydro Pump and get to another Earthquake before they can get to a move. And we will see what they want to do. If they let this go, that'd be great. We win lead, but oh, they aggressively swap into Deoxys. Okay, so we can easily get to another Earthquake, and then we're gonna go into our Medicham for the Medicham Deoxys matchup. We are resisting those counters with our Psychic typing. They are also resisting our counters with their Psychic typing. So we're going to see what moveset they're running. And okay, so it looks like they're running Psycho Boost Rock Slide because they decide to go straight Psycho Boost, which does do neutral damage. We are part fighting. That makes it neutral, guys. And every time they do that, their attack falls by 2 stages. It can only fall by a maximum of 4 stages, so after 2 Psycho Boosts, they are debuffed at the maximum. And they've got a Sableye in the back. Okay, so we're going to look to get off an Ice Punch. And they can easily tank one. No need to really shield here. But we are going to try and get to another one. Those Shadow Claws are super effective with our Psychic typing. And they take us out before we can get to another one. But guys, we've got Alolan Ninetales running Charm in the back. And this is why we're running Charm. We tried to catch the return on our Stunfisk, but they were onto us. They kept farming. Smart battler here, guys. We can't pull one over on him. We do have to tank that return, but Alolan Ninetales can easily clean up this game. Charm is just way too OP, and we do take that game. Good game, well played. Oh, and we pulled an old switcheroo on you guys. I did some more battles, guys, with another team comp featuring Alolan Ninetales, but this time it's got Hypno and Sableye. We brought them to the party, guys. This was a team I was running last night after Go Fest, and I was having so much fun with it, guys. And the reason why I was running this team was because I was seeing so much of that Deoxys on the lead business. So this team actually has Sableye in the lead. I have never run Sableye in the lead. I've always ran it as a safe swap, but it turns out it's a nice lead, guys. A lot of people have access to Deoxys now, and you're seeing a lot more Deoxys leads. Sableye is the answer to that, guys. So it's got Hypno as a safe swap and Alolan Ninetales. But let's get into these battles. We got a couple for you here. All right, so we've got Sableye in the lead. We got a Galarian Stunfisk. I almost said Alolan Stunfisk. Okay, so we're going to farm all the way up to the Earthquake on their end. We do win CMP, so we're going to go for the foul play. And a lot of battlers have caught on, and they won't bait. So we are going to shield this just to see what they want to do. An Earthquake would be devastating, guys. So we do get baited with a Rock Slide. That's okay. We can win this matchup. We're just going to go foul play again, see what they want to do. And they do decide to shield as well. That's okay. We are going to shield, and we are going to farm up to another foul play. And if it would be foolish at this point to shield unless they really want to win lead. We were trying to, we lost count, so ideally you'll want to switch into Hypno to catch that Earthquake, but we kind of botched that a little bit, and we paid big time for it. They did take us out, but we're going to come in with Hypno now. This is why we've got Fire Punch on Hypno. I did try out Ice Punch just for Altaria, but, you know, between Confusion and Thunder Punch, it does enough neutral damage to keep up with Altaria. And yeah, I think Thunder Punch is a must no matter what. For this reason, they come in with a Jellicent, and we've got a Thunder Punch, which does some nice super effective damage. Their hexes are super effective with our psychic typing, and we do finally time a good catch here. This should be a Shadow Ball, and it does. Yep, that would one-shot Hypno because that is super effective with our psychic typing. Ghost type moves are super effective against psychics, but we do get to an Weather Ball. This will be taking out the Jellicent if they decide to let it go. Oh, they decide to shield. Wonder what they have in the back. That's such low health to preserve. We can just do one Confusion. Oh, Altaria. Okay, so this is kind of rough, guys. Our Hypno is a little low, and Altaria is extremely tanky, and those Dragon Breaths are extremely oppressive, guys. This is looking like an L for us. Not good. Not a good thing to see in the back, guys. Not with this low health, and they do take us out. Good game, well played. Yeah, that was a rough one. Altaria in the back was a little rough, I will say, not gonna lie, but still a really good team, guys. I wish I had recorded more battles with this team. I did really well with it. But okay, so this time we've got Altaria on the lead. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna stick with the theme of today's battles, and we're not baiting, because most of the time they'll just tank. They'll just tank it anyway, so we're just going to go straight for the return, and that does quite a bit of neutral damage. And they are just puffing away here with that Dragon Breath. We are going to shield up this Sky Attack that would take us out. We're going to farm and bank a foul play. Tried to snipe it, but Altaria is so freaking tanky. It took more than one charm to take it out. They come in with Diggersby, and when you've got an Alolan Ninetales that's running Charm, it's the Diggersby matchup is a little bit more tricky. If it's Powder Snow, it's complete destruction for Alolan Ninetales, but Charm makes it a little tougher. They do go Fire Punch. We can tank a couple. We don't want to get too low. We want to get off at least one more Weather Ball if we can, but at this point we're just going to shield this, knowing that they have two, just so that they are energy dry for when we come in with our Hypno. This will be nearly one-shotting. One more mud shot takes us out. We cannot come in with Sableye because Shadow Claws would be resisted, and we're just going to come in and look to farm all the way down. Hypno can tank whatever charge move that they have. We're expecting an earthquake, but they hit us with a hyper beam. My goodness. Hypno can still tank it, no problem. They tried throwing in Altaria, trying to catch, but we were planning on just farming all the way down. And they got Jellicent in the back, so it's perfect. We've got 2 Thunder Punches stored for this Jellicent. That one gets the shield. This one will chunk away with some nice super effective damage. And then we're going to bail right into our Sableye. 1 Shadow Claw, we're to a foul play. This will be nearly one-shotting this Jellicent. Sableye hits really hard, and this is super effective, and 1 Shadow Claw does the trick. Good game. Well played, guys. So, very fun group of battles with Alolan Ninetales. Just thought I'd give you guys a couple of team comp ideas. If you've got an Alolan Ninetales, not quite sure what to do with it, just give you a couple of team comp ideas. I will say I do like Sableye in the lead. We're seeing more and more Deoxys leads. You do see Medicham leads as well. Sableye is not a bad lead. I will say I think Power Gem is better to have on Sableye for a lead, just for, you know, if you have those Altaria matchups, but we got returns, so no big deal. But yeah, good group of battles here, guys. Hope you had a good Go Fest. I had a great Go Fest, guys. Had some really nice catches. Finally got a nice shield on for XL Bastiodon potential. Got a few good legendaries that I'm looking to build for Master League. Good Go Fest overall. I had a lot of fun for Go Fest, and I hope you guys did too. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now, guys. As always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.